This is Peja, a touristic town which lies in the western part of Kosovo. It is also the main town in the Dukagjini region. The region of Peja covers 603 square kilometers. The town itself covers an area of 20 square kilometers. It ranks amongst the largest municipalities in the Republic of Kosovo. The region has a population of approximately 100,000, of which half live in the town itself. Peja is quite small, but very beautiful, full of charm, and an easy place to explore and enjoy. The mountain ranges, located on the western side, create a unique panorama, giving the town a high touristic value. It is well known for cultural diversity, with many different communities. Peja is a town predominantly of young people with energy and initiative. Culture, events, festivals and sports are especially valued. Peja is unique in having 3 Olympic judo gold medalists. Thanks to its geographical position and modern infrastructure, Peja has an easy access by road and rail, and the international airport Adam Yashari is only 70 kilometers away. The municipality borders Montenegro in the west and has administrative borders with the municipalities of Deçan, Ishtok and Klina. Peja is known as a brand for being a green and vital destination. This is a genuine label that describes and promotes the touristic town. It incorporates the cultural and natural heritage, while the inhabitants of this municipality themselves make the town to be very dynamic in the spheres of development, culture, economy, as well as recreation and entertainment. That's why Peja is a town where you can live, work, and also spend free time having fun and relaxing with family and friends. Historical data show that Peja town dates back to the early Illyrian times, and this is proven by the archaeological sites record found in the old town of Peja, known as Gradina, which spreads over both sides of the Lombardy River, which is to the east of the town. Other archaeological artifacts that have been found are exhibited in the town's museum. The history of Peja's development has seen it through different periods, and each period has left its evidence. In this way, many religious sites and buildings can be found in the town and its surroundings. The city's cultural trail includes the Bayrakli, Defterdar and Kushumli mosques, the Orthodox Church of the Patriarchate of Peja, a World Heritage Site, and St. Catherine's Catholic Church. The museum is located in the Haji Zeka Town Square and can be found in the house known as Konaku Tahir Bey, which represents an old family house built in the 18th century. The Museum of Peja preserves and interprets the rich history, culture and ancient traditions of society in the municipality and also of the Dukagjini region. In addition, there are many ethnological exhibits, artifacts, archaeological and historical documents from over the centuries, from the Illyrian times until today. The special heritage of Peja is also reflected in the area known as the Old Bazaar. This is a well-known area where various crafts have been developed. This complex of urban architectural heritage once had 960 shops dating from the 15th century. It has played an important role, both economically and socially, in Peja's life. Crafts such as filigree, cello work, soutane makers, tailoring, wool makers, metal engravers, shoemakers, barbers and dressmakers have all been in evidence. In the centre of the bazaar, in the courtyard of the Barakli Mosque, lies the grave of the national patriot, Haji Zeka. He was the founder of the League of Peja and also a leader of the Albanian national issues. The Hammam of Haji Bey is another treasured attraction that shows the city's historical development. The Hammam was built in the 15th century and is an example of high architectural heritage worth. The Hammam used to serve as a public bath. It was built of stone and brick, while the roof domes are covered with perforated lead that allows the interior to be illuminated. The cultural heritage of the town and region is also reflected in the so-called kula or tower. These are residential houses that were fortified and raised to 2 or 3 floors. In some cases, they have outside detailed decorative effects. They belong to the 18th to 20th centuries. The cultural trail includes a visit to the most interesting kulas in the city. These include the towers of Haji Zeka, Kariman Aga, Yozgay and Zenel Bey. Haji Zeka's mill is another important place of architectural value. Today, this historical complex consists of 2 buildings which represent a heritage that belongs to the 19th century. It was the first industrial flour mill that started working and served not only Kosovo, but also the region. The style belongs to the time of Austro-Hungary, but the values of traditional construction are woven into it. The mill was first operated with water power and then by electricity. Nowadays, the mill complex is restored and is included in the cultural trail map. Karagachi Park is a huge attraction near the city centre and managed by the municipality. It has undergone recent redevelopment and now provides a place for rest and recreation. It has become a place that reflects the identity of the town. It is a major attraction and is used to the maximum by the local residents. Karagachi is a park for every season. It is most beautiful with the colours of autumn with the leaf changes. In the centre is a beautiful lake surrounded by greenery, which renews the values of the park. There are recreational paths of different lengths, suitable for all ages, together with a playground for children, a fitness corner and a sports area. In addition to the flora, the park is home to a variety of animals and birds. The Karagachi Park is naturally connected to the so-called Trail of Health. The Health Trail is a recreational area that lies very close to the city, and during the day, residents and tourists can spend their time enjoying their walk, some of which is along the river. By accessing the Health Trail, you have the opportunity to organise your hike on trails that can last from 1 to 3 hours, such as the hike to the Pine Trail, Meadow of Sake, Trail of Vade, or even the Trail of Mules, which offer recreational walks with panoramic views. At the same time, the Health Trail is connected to the Rogova Gorge, and it also leads to longer distance trails up to the cross-border areas with Montenegro. Nature's paradise is here in Peja. The natural heritage of Peja is very rich and unique in Kosovo, with Rogova Gorge and the Rogova Mountains, which are part of the so-called Accursed Mountains. Natural attractions such as lakes, waterfalls, caves, panoramic massif are many. This place is unique and worth a visit all year round. Rogova Gorge is the pearl of Peja, which starts only 2 kilometers away from the town centre. It covers an area 12 kilometers long, which then begins to open up in the Rogova Mountains. The Lombardy River, with a length of 56 kilometers, is fed by the springs of Rogova. It divides this area in 2 parts, and at the same time, it flows along the gorge to then pass through the centre of the town. The river has a constant flow throughout the year, but it is more obvious in the spring season, where the momentum of water is much bigger. This river is rich in trout fish. What makes the Rogova Gorge even more stunning are the waterfalls that flow into the gorge. The cliffs, as well as different types of trees, make it very impressive. In 1988, the Rugova Gorge was placed under protection as a natural monument. The natural potential, the geological, hydrological landscape, speleological importance have to be balanced with the value of tourism in Peja and in Kosovo. An integral part of the gorge is the iconic stone archway bridge, which is also part of cultural heritage located at the 5th kilometre on the main road, Peja-Rugova. With the development of Via Ferrata or iron recreational trails, there is the opportunity to experience Rugova Gorge, and even more to make it a huge attraction nationally and internationally. This mountainous region lies to the northwest of Peja. It is known as the gateway to the Accursed Mountains National Park. In almost the entire area of Rugova Mountains, you can come across the wonders that are found there as hidden treasure under the mountain wilderness. The Kuchista and Drelai lakes are located 1,860 metres above sea level. They are a special attraction of this mountainous terrain, which also features numerous water springs. The Lombardy River is also a natural attraction, which is created from these springs. Other attractions are the waterfalls, the flora and fauna distributed throughout the region, the panoramic views over the massif Gurikuch, Hyla, and other natural beauties that you can experience during your walks. The mountain destination has created a very rich and attractive area for tourists who want to be active on their vacations, but also for those who just want to stay and relax. Local residents and mountain communities have created a very attractive tourists experience. They are offering their houses for accommodation, while restaurants provide traditional food. What made this mountainous region even more special is the culture and traditions of the local residents. These have been preserved and passed on from generation to generation for centuries. Spring, summer and autumn are the seasons for lovers of active vacations that offer a wide range of experience and adventure. Now, in the entire region of Rugova, hiking trails have been created which connect the villages to each other. But also there are long-distance tours from the region up to the cross-border area that can last from 1 to 10 days. Other activities include mountain biking, the Via Ferrata, speleology, climbing cliffs and paragliding, and the conquest of mountain peaks above 2,000 meters. In the winter season, you can do skiing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and alpine climbing. And indeed, the mountains of Rugova are a natural paradise, which in every season and almost every day is unique, offering attractive views, while many visitors of all ages can visit and enjoy the mountain experiences that remain long in their memory. Many of them return to experience these natural beauties. Now, Peja has turned into an adventure tourism destination, offering diverse activities in nature that can take place in Peja, Rugova Gorge, the hills of Rugova, and also the area of Radatz. Walking in nature is the main activity that Peja offers. The trails that have been developed are located at the local, regional, as well as cross-border levels. Visitors can enjoy organised hiking from 1 to 10 days, full of adventure and local experience. The trails are designed to be used by all ages, while the special feature is a walk that you can start right from the city centre at an altitude of 530 metres to reach the highest peak, Gurikuch, at a height of 2,522 metres. For fans of long-distance, uninterrupted trails, the peaks of the Balkans and Via Dinarica. These are also known internationally. Peja has also won the first World Prize in 2013, awarded by the World Travel and Tourism Council for the Peaks of the Balkans Trail. Rugova Gorge is a pearl of natural beauty and also a true adventure destination. In the first part of the gorge, 4 Via Ferrata trails have been developed. The trails pass along the rocks that are divided into 2 parts by the Lombardy River. They have different specifications in terms of width, height and difficulty. All of them offer unique adventures. At the 6th kilometre, there is the well-known Tibetan hanging bridge, constructed at a height of 60 metres and length of 40 metres, which simultaneously unites the 2 parts of the gorge. Peja is the only destination in Kosovo that offers 7 areas with climbing lines that have different lengths and difficulty. Exploring the caves of Peja has become an activity that is being demanded more and more. The Great Cave, which has been explored for 14 kilometers so far, is found in Rogova Gorge and can only be visited in an organized way. The Sleeping Beauty Cave, which is located in the village of Radac, 11 kilometers from the city of Peja, is open at all times for visitors. Peja has a tradition of cycling. This is being offered as a tourist adventure option. Cycle paths have been developed. Some cross local village roads on the plain of Peja, or alternatively, you can enjoy a special experience of mountain biking on the slopes of Rogova. Mountain biking has been extended at the regional level and now includes cross-border routes with Montenegro. Flying over Peja with a paraglide or pre-motor has started to be a new experience and attraction for visitors to the city. Another natural beauty and tourist attraction that must be visited is the White Drin waterfall. It is one of the most spectacular waterfalls in Kosovo. The White Drin is one of the most important sources of water for Kosovo and supplies the city of Peja with drinking water. It is worth noting that Peja beer, known for its quality, is also produced with the water of this spring. It springs from the roots of the Rasolia mountain and the stone of the Radac cave. Such a large volume of water has created the beautiful White Drin waterfall, which is 30 meters high. It is a tourist area where several restaurants have now opened. They offer a rich menu including the speciality of trout fish and also traditional local foods. They are located near the waterfall and Radac cave, or as it is now known, Sleeping Beauty. This is a natural attraction and offers unique experience during its visit. This is Peja. Don't waste the opportunity, and for your next holiday, visit us.